I'm Nicole PW and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, by the title of this video, you can see this is tips and tricks to wig influencing. I just want to clarify before the video starts, I have not been doing it for that long, but here's advice that I wish that I knew. And then maybe I could have gone into it quicker, or things that I do on a day-to-day. I'm also in this video installing this wig that you guys see on my head now. I love that, yeah. Sorry, what was I talking about? These are tips and tricks that I've come up with that can make wig influencing a little bit easier, or get into it, and things that you should know before getting into it as well. I hope it helps. This is just kind of like rough notes that I have because I haven't been doing it for that long. As I said already, haven't been doing it for that long, so I'm not an expert. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not an expert, but you know, I want to help the girlies out. I get questions all the time, so I thought it'd be good to just put it into a YouTube video. But yeah, you guys don't even understand the hell that I've gone through just to film this video. I don't care. I do not care. I had a whole idea, I had a whole setup, I had a whole plan, and it all just got turned to complete absolute shit, right? I just want to let you guys know, three network, you are done. Your days are done, guys. Let me tell you, yeah? Let me actually tell you. So I've been with 3 networks since I was in year 6. I've never changed my number. I've never done anything. You know, I've been with the same network provider, yada, yada, yada. Same number. So we used to be with Sky Wi-Fi. Sky Wi-Fi, if you know, you know. Absolutely awful. So my mom decided to get 3 because they had a free trial. I said, don't even bother. If the Wi-Fi doesn't work, why do you think that this will? She didn't listen. She got 3 anyway. And, you know, it was bad, but it wasn't like unmanageable. Like, you could still get what you needed to do done. But I'm exhausted. You could still get what you needed to do done, right? And you know, it was just kind of like, it wasn't that bad. And then the last 2-3 weeks at 9 a.m, between 9 a.m. to, I would say, like 9, kind of 10 p.m, when people are going to bed. So when people are kind of like waking up, going to work, from when people are going to bed, you cannot get any Wi-Fi. Not only can you not get any Wi-Fi, your data also doesn't work because the amount of network traffic. So I would be sitting in my house for hours, and I was on annual leave, so I had the week off of work, so I was literally just in my house on my bed for hours. Like, I'm talking 12 hours. You cannot use the Wi-Fi, you cannot use data, and it was disgusting. We rang them multiple times. They basically told us, oh yeah, like, we know this shit, like, you can cancel the contract free of charge because of how bad it is. And you know, I've just been stressing. I had to go and get a SIM from Sainsbury's today, an O2 SIM, just so I can hotspot myself, so I could upload content that I need to upload today. And I'm just so exhausted, and I just want this video to be good because the hell and back that I've gone through to do this video, to install this wig, to get it all together is unimaginable. Like, I am exhausted, I'm tired, and I'm fed up. My lashes aren't even done. These are strips. I hate strip lashes. Guys, I need a minute. I need a blood clot minute. This video is about how to become a wig influencer, and tips and tricks and behind the scenes of how I film my TikToks for wig companies, and the key that I have kind of figured out on how to do all of it. I'm not saying that I'm a master. I literally only started to become a wig influencer like a few months ago. I think I got my first promo wig in November or December, and it's now February, but I've worked with quite a few brands. I would like to say a decent amount within that time. Yeah, so the wig that you're seeing on my head right now, I've filmed videos for it, but I haven't taken pictures. quite honestly, I don't think the pictures are going to be taken today. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. And I might as well just take this off my head. I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, I want you guys to know that I'm actually, like, taking you guys through the process with me. I don't care that I'm on the internet in a bold cap, because you guys know underneath all of this there is hair. But basically, I've got my tips and my tricks on my MacBook, all the advice. Oh my god, why do you look dirty? Macalicious, why are you looking dirty? And I'm literally installing, uploading and filming with content right now, so we're gonna go through the motions while I do it. I'm so stressed out right now. I'm just trying to get everything out, everything together. Being a content creator isn't easy. It isn't easy, especially when you got no Wi-Fi and feels like the whole world is against you. Yeah, it's not easy, but let's get into it. This is how I'm looking right now. It's not the best, but you know, still better than your mother. Okay, cool. So this wig, I'm actually so excited to install this wig. Had to cancel the upload of the other one because it was taking too damn long, and I need to get this wig on my head because I'm tired. Quite honestly, I'm so tired. So cute. The first thing that I would say to have is like a good setup. Cool. Coming from me. Have a good setup. Make sure things are in order. Make sure that you have all your materials around you, just so it makes the installation quicker and easier for all parties included. Yeah, that's number one tip. Okay, cool. Can the people don't see me? Sorry, I'm looking at TikTok right now. Okay, cool. So this is the wig. Okay, this is the wig. Okay, cool. So the first tip that I actually have, or second now, is create a business email and put it in your bio. So obviously I actually did not have a business email, guys, up until, I want to say, when did I get a business email? Less than a year ago. Definitely less than a year ago. Mind you, I hit 100k in January. I didn't have no business email. I had no kind of thought process behind anything. I just thought, you know, if someone was to work with me, they'll DM me on Instagram. That was literally my thought process. And it worked out okay, but I was thinking, why, you know, my biggest question was like, why are people like getting more promos than I literally ever had? And I noticed as soon as I made a business email, because people don't take you seriously unless you have one, as soon as I made a business email, that's when, you know, brands, not hair brands at first, started knocking. So I would definitely say to make one of those, preferably with, you know, your actual name or whatever your alias is on social media. Mine is literally just Nicole PW. The way I got my name is literally not exciting whatsoever. Sorry, I'm just gonna film the TikTok really quick. The way I got my name is not exciting whatsoever, but yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. So definitely make sure that you have a business email. I feel like that is literally absolutely vital. Some companies still do Instagram DM, but I just feel like it opens up so many more opportunities if you have a email, right? Okay, the next one, this is how to actually get started. Sorry guys, I'm just marking up my wig. The next one, okay, cool. The next one is reinstall old wigs, like just as a startup, just as like, you know, a guide. So that kind of shows the companies what you're capable of. Don't just jump in straight away, you know, think, oh well, I can't do wig installation videos because I don't have a wig. If you don't have a wig, why are you doing wig installation videos? Make it make sense, G. So definitely reinstall old wigs that you have. And I would say number one top tip that I think is a top tip, I don't know about everyone else, but I would say learn how to install your own wigs. This is not vital, it's not a necessity, but I feel like it's a tip and it's a trick, because you can literally just make content whenever you want. You're not restrained to, you know, having to book an appointment, having to wait for that girl, maybe she cancelled, yada yada yada. You can literally, there's been times at 3 a.m. where I've just decided, yeah, I want to do my hair, and I've just made a reinstallation video. You have no limit to what you want to do, when you want to do it, and I feel like no restrictions, better content, because I always feel my best content when I'm literally in my bed at night. Number one top tip. But of course there are definitely wig influencers who only get their wigs installed by other people, but I feel like as a startup, I feel like the safest option is to do it yourself, learn how to do it yourself, because then the companies will see, you know, you can show your personality through the video as well a bit more. Invest in your products, invest in your business. Wig influencing is like a business. You know, you might not see it like that at first, but it is definitely a business. Sorry guys, just gotta put the glue on. I really want this install to come out so good, because if you guys see the lace on this, oh my god, this is literally, this is the wig of my dreams, I'll be real. It's the wig of my dreams. If only it was longer, but the lace on this is that crystal HD film lace. Try! This is what babies are made of. Love. Oh, keep forgetting I'm filming a TikTok simultaneously and not just talking to you guys. So, cool. Invest in your business. So by invest in your business, I mean invest in hair products and invest in hair itself. If you're sitting here like, oh my god, all my old wigs are mashed up, I've installed them all like 1,000 times on the videos, yada yada yada, then that is telling you that you need to buy a new wig. I'll be real, you have to spend money to make money. The wig that I invested in that, you know, helped me start being a wig influencer was my 32-inch bust down. I wanted a 32-inch bust down anyway, and then I made a video and uploaded it of me installing it, because yeah, it's all well and good installing old wigs, but you know, there's a difference between installing old wigs and brand new wigs, and you know it, I know it, everybody knows it, and the wig companies definitely know that. They need to see your potential, see what you can do, and hopefully that video is going to be the one that does well. This brings me on to investing in your products. So not only should you invest in the hair, so getting yourself a wig to install, you also need to invest in the products that you use to install your wigs and to style your wigs. So once a month, I always like to get like a new styling product. So either that's a new straightener or a pin straightener, which is what you use for the edges, or it would be like flexi rods or a different type of curler or a crimper, just so you have all the apparatus available that you can make different wig content videos. If all you've got is Ghost Bond, Melt Band and a straightener, there's only so many styles that you can do with those, right? I'll be wrong. There's only so many styles that you can do. I don't know how many layers of glue I've done. I don't know, but I want this wig to stay forever, so I'm going to do loads. So I would definitely say the top 3 appliances that you need is a good hair straightener, a nice barrel curler, because barrel curls always look cute. The girlies are always wanting barrel curls, so that will be a good video to do. Good barrel curler and a pin straightener for your edges. That is not really a necessity, but I just feel like it makes it look cleaner. It makes you look like you know what you're doing, even if you don't. Pin straightener for your edges, I just feel like, yeah, is low-key vital. But I know you're not getting enough glue. Is low-key vital. I would also say invest in products, so not just obviously appliances. So a good foam, a good non-alcoholic foam. This means that the lace won't lift when you put it on the edges. Is the Lotta Body one. It smells really good. It's not too expensive. You need a good heat protectant to get that nice, slick, straight look when you're straightening your hair. a good lace glue, not just got to be glued. A clean melt band is very important, and spritz. I'm telling you, spritz is your best friend. You guys don't want to believe it, but it is. So a good spritz. Okay, I'm just gonna spray some Ebin on this just to make her extra sticky. I don't know, this might make it less sticky because Ebin has not been sticking for me that well, but that's because I use them both together because I just genuinely don't believe in the strength of it, I'll be honest. So yeah, invest in your products, all of that. I feel like that is incredibly important, and that leads me on to my next point. Keep up with trends. So there's always a wig trend going around. So either it's that UK Black Girls, that's the one with the slick 2 bits and then the little claw clip one, or it's like trends of wig brands. So right now I know Wild Angel is trending a lot. I know you guys are probably thinking, oh my god, I want a wig from Wild Angel, I don't want to have to buy one from them, but you have to invest, right? If something is trending, it's a trending topic. Wigs are like a trending topic constantly. There's always something that, oh, that is strong shit. Okay, sorry, I have to concentrate in this part. Give me a minute, I'll be back. Okay, cool. The corners never stick well for me. That is one thing. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So the next thing is, yeah, so as I was saying, keeping up with trends. So that's kind of when the product part comes into play as well, because if crimps are in, because crimps were in like a year ago, they were really trending. If crimps are in and you don't have a crimper, or if barrel curls with a style with barrel curls is trending and you don't have a barrel curl curler, it's just long day for you. Do you get it? So make sure that you invest. I'm gonna double band this, actually. I'm gonna double band it. So make sure that you can keep up with up-to-date styles and trends and all of that, because it's going to make your videos easier to blow up. Obviously, if something's trending right now, people want to see tutorials on how to do it, different ways of how to do it, putting your own spin on it. So that is a big one that you guys need to remember, and I realized that as well. So when I got my 32-inch bust down, when, you know, D Grafter made that sound about bust downs, every girl was hopping on the bust down trend. So when I made the video about a 32-inch bust down, people obviously were interacting with it a lot, and that helped boost the video as well. The next one is you need to learn your worth, and you need to learn how to negotiate. So what I mean by this is, when the wig companies start contacting you, in Jesus' name, amen, they will. When the wig companies start contacting you, sorry, let me just show the people. Let me just show them that I have a melt band on. When the wig companies start contacting you, I need you guys to remember that these people are stingy, right? These people have bread. They are breaded up. These are, I would say, $1 million companies, right? Because some of these wigs on their website are like £500. The people don't have money. If they offer you a free wig and they're talking about, oh, the budget is very tight, this is like a first collaboration, 9 times out of 10, you can say to them, yeah, sorry, I can't work for free. And if they want you enough, I would say as a beginner, don't do that. But if they want you enough, they will pay you your price. They will pay your price. Or you can go back and forth and kind of negotiate kind of like a middle ground with them. So obviously, even though I haven't been doing wig influencing for long, I obviously do have a separate following. I do have a following. So I've only actually ever done one free promo wig, and that was when it was my first wig, right? My first promo wig, and it was from Wet Kiss Hair, and it was a highlighted honey blonde wig, and they sent me the wig in the wrong size. I love that wig, but it don't fit my blood clot head. I've only done one free wig collaboration. All the rest of them, I'm getting the wig and I'm also getting paid. You need to establish if you just want a wig, because that's fine. Some people want a wig, they just want to, you know, get free wigs. That's fine. But to me, why would I receive just a free wig, a wig, no benefits, right? Why would I just receive a free wig, do all the work, all the energy, all the effort, all the editing for just a wig, when I know other people are putting in the same amount of effort, maybe even less, and they're also getting paid on top of that? That is always what I think. And I'm not being funny, wigs are nice, but wigs don't pay the bills. But if you guys are just doing it because you want the wigs, then of course that's perfectly fine as well. But definitely try and negotiate with them. You guys will usually be able to come to like a fair enough price. But I would say if you're a beginner, sometimes don't negotiate too hard, because you do want more wigs so you can do more wig installation videos. Don't be disheartened, right? If you've been doing reinstalls of your own old wigs, buying new wigs, you're installing them, and you are not getting DM'd by these companies. When one follows and the other companies see that that one company is working with you, they all want you, and they all come in straight after the other. That is what I realized. I realized that I just needed to get started. I just needed one company to reach out and to work with them, and then I was good. That's why my first collaboration with Wet Kiss Hair, I was completely fine with doing it for free, because I was like, at the end of the day, these companies are going to see that I'm actually, you know, doing my thing now, and then they're also going to want to work with me. One tip that I have, and I know it's worked for other people, but personally it's never actually worked for me, is messaging companies. That has never ever worked for me. It's never worked for me. I've sent countless of emails before I started getting into it about wanting to promote wigs for them. I either get no reply, or they'll say to you, oh, if you purchase a wig and it gets so amount of views, we'll send you half the money back. No. They are not going to send you no money back. Actually, you know what? I've never done it. Maybe they do, but to me, I know other people are promoting and they don't send the money back. They just get paid straight up front. So I would say don't waste your time going to the wig companies. Let the wig companies come to you. And also, even though you get your first message from a wig company, that deal might not go through. Make sure that you guys have an agreed payment, yada yada yada. I remember my first time getting reached out by a wig company was Ali Pearl. I think it was Ali Pearl or Ali Grace Hair, and it was back in like kind of May times. And you know, we negotiated a deal. Then they just completely aired me. They just completely ignored my email. I emailed them like a month later. Me, I don't chase out promos, but I really wanted this wig. I emailed them a month later and I was like, oh, hi, like, are you still open to do this collaboration? They said, oh, we're full now. No, I messaged them like a few months later, oh, we're full now, right? When I started working with other companies, best know that they wanted to work with me. Best believe that they wanted to work with me. But at that point, I wasn't too fussed about working with them, because I was thinking, like, you actually violated me before, like, we were about to negotiate a deal and you violated. So don't get disheartened if that happens. That just means that you do have potential and that people are seeing you and people are viewing you. So you're good on that. You don't always have to love the wigs and the styles of the wigs. I've just, you know, had a wig video. I've just done a wig video where I'm not even too fond of the wig, but the wig is good quality and I know that someone will be fond of the wig. So that's why I didn't mind promoting it. But, you know, you don't have to, if they're paying you, then you liking the wig is not that big of a deal. Do you get what I'm saying? As long as you don't look like a heffalump, then it's never really that deep. Let me cut up this wig and I'll be back. So right now I'm just putting some finishing touches on the wig. Before I start talking again, I'm just filming the content. So, you know, if you guys want to watch me do that, then listen to some music while I do that. My next tip is, okay, cool. My next tip is to learn your own style of installation videos. So by that I mean, obviously, not every there's different types of installation videos. So there's obviously like the quick ones with just music over it, there's voiceover ones, there's talk through ones. Learn what works for you and experiment with it. So post different types, see what gets the most interaction, see what people react to best, what they comment on best, what people liked in the comments. That's why going through comments is very important, because you learn what people like and what people don't like. And you know, stick with your niche. I always say to people, this is not just to do with wig influence, and this is to do with any type of social media content creation, is to find your niche and stick with it, right? That's not saying don't switch up your content, but you can't be going from doing cooking videos one day to doing only cooking videos for one day. You've gained 100k followers only ever doing cooking, right? To then go and doing fashion, right? Unless the only exception to that, I would say, is if people are following for the personality that you bring out. So obviously, if they're following the cooking because, oh my god, that recipe looks nice, I like the way that you edit it, I like the stop motion, I like the yada yada. But if they like it because, oh, I like the voiceover that you do, oh, I like the things that you say, oh, I find you really funny, oh, I find you attractive, then that's when you have more lenience. But do not just, you know, do not just post whatever you want. Definitely, I would say find your niche. Sorry, the pun on this is so deep, I'm in love. I would definitely say find your niche. I think that is the most important thing with social media. Find what the people them love and give the people them what they want. If the people them want to see your pet dog, show the people them your pet dog, right? Do you get what I'm saying? You are no one to argue, you are no one to fuss. Where's my notes gone? My notes have gone all the way to the bottom. I'm going through notes from 2022 to find my notes. Sorry. Oh, just on my kiss count. Don't want to see that. Style and everything. And don't forget to have fun with it. I would definitely, the most important thing is that you're, oh my god, the melt. Guys, the melt is crazy right now. Oh! The melt is crazy. Woo! This wig has got me remembering what it's like to be in love. I want to show you guys the final result, so I'll be back. This is the final result of the wig. Obviously, I wet it up, but and I had a middle part. I don't know if you can see that. Had a middle part, but I actually prefer it like this. I think it's cute. I love it. We just have to really appreciate the melt. Full installation and details of the wig are going to be on my TikTok by the time this is posted, hopefully. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. I hope the tips and the tricks helped. You know, we all had to start somewhere, and these are things that I picked up on and advice that I wish that I knew. So yeah, take care.